Everyone thought Apple had forgotten about the smallest iPad. For years, the Mini was the afterthought of the lineup, the one that got the hand-me-down chips and the recycled screens. But today, everything changes. Internal leaks from the supply chain just confirmed that the iPad Mini 8 isn't just a refresh. It is a complete hijacking of the Pro DNA. If you were about to buy an iPad Air or even the M4 Pro, stop. You need to see what Apple is stuffing into this 8-inch chassis, because it's about to make every other tablet look like a dinosaur. Welcome back to Tap Tech. Let's get straight to the elephant in the room, the display. For years, the Mini has suffered from jelly scrolling and the limitations of LCD technology. Well, the wait is over. The iPad Mini 8 is officially confirmed to feature Apple's first-ever 8.5-inch OLED panel. Now, don't just think better colors. We are talking about a Samsung-sourced LTPS OLED panel. This means true blacks, infinite contrast, and a brightness peak that will make HDR content look like it's glowing in your hands. But here is the kicker. By switching to a flexible OLED substrate, Apple is finally shrinking those chunky bezels. You're getting a larger 8.5-inch screen in the exact same footprint as the previous 8.3-inch model. It's more screen, less border, and zero compromise. Because this is the ultimate portable cinema, whether you're on a flight or in the back of an Uber, the Mini 8 is being positioned as the premium media consumption device. Supply chain insiders are hinting at a 90 Hz refresh rate to eliminate that annoying lag once and for all, providing a fluid experience that bridges the gap to the high-end Pro models. Now, let's talk about the brain. This is where things get wild. Usually the Mini gets a binned version of last year's iPhone chip. Not this time. Authentic leaks from the macOS kernel code suggest the iPad Mini 8 is skipping the A19 entirely and leaping straight to the A20 Pro. Built on a groundbreaking 2-nanometer process, the A20 Pro isn't just a slight bump. We are looking at a 15% jump in raw CPU power and a staggering 30% improvement in energy efficiency. But the real headline is the GPU. We're hearing reports of a 60% boost in frame rates for AA gaming. This isn't just a tablet anymore, it's a portable powerhouse. With the A20 Pro, the Mini 8 will handle Resident Evil and Assassin's Creed natively with ray tracing that actually looks realistic. This level of power in a device that fits in a jacket pocket is unprecedented in the tech industry. And for the first time, we have to talk about durability. This is a feature no one saw coming. Trusted industry analysts have dropped a bombshell. The iPad Mini 8 is expected to be the first-ever water-resistant iPad. How are they doing it? Apple is reportedly removing the traditional speaker grills. Instead, they are using a vibration-based acoustic system where the entire chassis acts as a speaker. No holes mean no way for water to get in. Imagine being able to use your iPad in the pool or the bath without a bulky waterproof case. This is the kind of lifestyle tech that makes the Mini the most versatile tool in your bag. Connectivity is also getting a massive overhaul. With the integration of the N1 wireless chip, the Mini 8 will support Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6.0. If you're a Pro user, this means lower latency for the Apple Pencil and lightning-fast file transfers. Speaking of the Pencil, the Mini 8 will fully support the Apple Pencil Pro 2, featuring a new haptic squeeze that feels more like real paper than ever before. This makes the Mini 8 a digital notebook that finally lives up to the dream of the paperless office. But let's address the Apple intelligence factor. In 2026, AI is everything. The A20 Pro chip is being designed specifically to handle system-wide visual intelligence. With a new 16-core neural engine, the Mini 8 will be able to analyze objects through its camera in real time, translate documents instantly without an internet connection, and even generate high-fidelity images in seconds. This isn't just a minor assistant update. This is a personal intelligence engine that lives in your hand. The integration of 12 GB of RAM as a standard across all models ensures that these AI tasks run smoothly without killing your battery life. Regarding the physical design, Apple is moving toward a more industrial, titanium-infused aluminum alloy. This makes the device significantly lighter than the current generation while offering double the structural rigidity. It feels more like a piece of jewelry than a piece of tech. The colors are also shifting toward a more professional palette, featuring titanium gray, deep midnight, and a new ember copper that looks absolutely stunning under studio lights. What about the price? High-end tech usually comes with a high-end price tag. Because of the switch to OLED and the 2nm A20 chip, analysts are predicting a price hike. Expect the iPad Mini 8 to start at $590 for a 128GB base model, while $100 more than the previous generation. The value proposition of getting a pro-level screen and the world's most advanced mobile chip in a compact form factor is hard to argue with. You are essentially getting a miniaturized M4 Pro for a fraction of the cost. The storage tiers are also seeing an upgrade. Gone is the 64GB entry level that frustrated so many users. The iPad Mini 8 will start at 128GB, with options for 256GB, 512GB, and for the first time ever in a Mini, a 1TB Pro tier. This 1TB model is specifically designed for mobile photographers and videographers who want to use the updated 48-megapixel rear sensor to shoot ProRes video directly to internal storage. This camera upgrade is no joke. It's the same sensor found in the latest flagship iPhones, meaning the Mini 8 is finally a viable tool for content creation, not just consumption. The battery life is the final piece of the puzzle. Despite the more powerful chip and the brighter OLED screen, the 2nm efficiency of the A20 Pro allows Apple to claim a full 12 hours of active web browsing or video playback. That's a 20% increase over the current model. This means you can get through a cross-country flight or a full day of note-taking without even thinking about a charger. Crucially, the launch window is finally narrowing down. While early whispers suggested a spring release, the latest data from Samsung's display division points to mass production of the 8.5-inch OLED panels beginning in July. This aligns perfectly with a September or October 2026 launch. Apple is clearly positioning this as their holiday season hero product for 2026. The iPad Mini 8 is shaping up to be the most exciting release of the year. It represents a shift in Apple's philosophy, that small size should not mean small power. Whether you are a gamer, a student, or a professional on the go, this device is being built specifically for your lifestyle. The combination of the OLED display, the A20 Pro performance, and the new water-resistant chassis makes it the most durable and capable small tablet ever made. But I want to hear from you. Does the addition of an OLED screen and a massive performance justify that $599 price point, or were you hoping for a more budget-friendly update? Drop a comment below because I'll be reading through your takes. If you found this deep dive helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Tap Tech for more authentic, high-quality tech coverage. We have a lot more coming on the future of the iPad lineup, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next one.